Now we should be ready to access Adobe Audition. So go to your Adobe Suite, Adobe Cloud, scroll down, find Audition, make sure it's up to date, hit open, and when you access the software, um, that's where I want to show you a couple of things. So people assume, okay, now I'm ready to record or I'm able to edit things and bring them in here. You're actually not yet, um, because it's very important for you to understand these two very important different menus, the waveform menu and the multi-track menu. Within the waveform menu, you're able to work on individual audio files. So whenever you need to edit something, take care of background noise or apply certain type of effects, you have to be in the waveform menu. Anytime you're working with multiple tracks at the same time and you basically want to access all those layers, all those audio layers at once, you have to be in the multi-track menu. I will walk you over what Audition looks like in a minute because I want us to click on the waveform menu so you see what happens. So when I access this option right there, because basically what I want to do is I want to record my voice. I want to collect the recording. Audition is asking me, okay, what is the direction or what are the directions to this file or to this document? So under file name, I'm just going to say test audio. Under sample rate, insert 44 100 Hz. So right now we're giving directions, or these are going to be the properties of our document, of our audio file. Under channels, make sure you're selecting stereo and not mono. Mono means that if I were to listen to your podcast or to your audio file, I would be able to listen it from just one headphone and not both. So make sure it's stereo. And under bit depth, select 16 or 32, either one would work. It depends on what projects you work on. For our project, for this class, 44 100 Hz and 16 bits is perfectly fine. I'm gonna hit OK, and when I hit OK, Audition is letting me know that okay, I am ready for you to start recording. Now this is what I want you to pay attention to. Under window, when you click on window, there are a couple of things that are selected right here. Do you need all of them? Probably not. Uh, which ones are actually those that you need? So one that you need to have access to is the editor menu right there. You need to have access to your tools menu because you are going to work with that menu. You need to have access to the files menu and to the level meters. Now, by default, this is what Audition allows you to select, so we don't even need to touch that. You don't really need to know too much about these things. What you need to know, though, is this thing under the dominant screen right here. This is where our recording is going to be. This red button right there, you probably know what it is, but if you place your cursor on top of it, it says record. So if I were to click on this button, Audition will start collecting my voice. Now check it out. Under the file's name, you see how I have right here test audio. This is the file that I am starting and now I am working on. Under the screen, whenever we are going to start recording, you see this levels menu, which is the depth or the dBs, the decibels. This is how loud or how strong my audio is. Anytime your audio goes within the red menu right here, it means that audio is speaking or it's too loud. If I were to listen to it through headphones, my ears would hurt. So make sure you keep it somewhere between -12 and -5 dB, somewhere here. That's where that section there is acceptable. Another area I want you to pay attention to is this area right here on top, which is the tools menu. So right now I cannot access any of the tools because I don't have a recording, but the moment I will record, these tools will become accessible. So let's hit on the red button. When I click on the red, it records. Then the red is going, I can stop right here with the stop button, or I can just click on the space bar to begin and start and stop my recording. So I'm gonna click on it and I will keep talking. Now you see right here in the middle how my audio is collected. When I pause or when I take a break, my recording keeps going, but there is no audio there. So these green lines right there, I call them waves, audio waves. Check out the levels menu on the very bottom. It tells me that my audio is at a certain level or at a certain decibel level. Now if I want to stop it, I'm going to click on spacebar and my audio just stopped. After you're done recording your audio, you can listen to it and you can identify if that's if it sounds good, if you want to go back maybe and record portions of it. Yes, that's what Audition is for. So let's listen to what we have. I'm gonna click on it and I will keep talking. Now you see right here in the middle how my audio is collected. When I pause or when I take a break, my recording keeps going, but there's no audio there. So these green lines right there, I call them waves. Okay, so what I wanted you to pay attention to is the recording button, the stop button, and the play or the space. So the space bar plays and stops. Check out the levels and stops the recording. Now remember, right now we're working in the waveform menu, and this is where you're going to edit your audio tracks. So let me just show you two of the dominant things you will need for the editing side. This capital A right there, it's called the time selection tool. When you click on it, what you can do with it, you can zoom in. So let's say I want to get rid of this silence moment. Click, drag, let go, and when you're done with it, you hit delete and it's gone. So let's listen to it now without that long pause. When I pause, it's collected. When I pause, you see it's gone. Now the capital I, basically what it does, it allows you to select portions of your audio. So if I want to select this portion of audio and change the location of it, let's say I want to move it to the very end of my recording or somewhere in the middle, all I gotta do is do Command X. Command X copies and remembers a portion of your audio. I'm going to click right here now and I'll do Command V. Command V is going to paste my audio. Okay? Command Z takes you back. Command Z takes you back. So the selection tool allows you to select portions of things and to manipulate it. Let's say you want to have this portion of your audio track a little bit louder. You should have access to this little window on top of your screen. This allows you to manipulate audio. So when you bring your cursor on top, you see how right now it's plus 0 decibels. If you move it towards the right, the decibels are going up, which means your volume is boosting up. So let's listen to it now. I'm going to click on it and I will keep talking. Now you see right here in the middle how my audio is. Did you hear the difference? Yes, there is a difference because what I did, I manipulated the audio depth. So let me select this portion and this time I'm going to drag it to the left and I'm going to minimize the volume of my audio. I'm going to click on this right here. This little bar allows you to travel along your audio track however you'd prefer. So let's listen to the difference between these two selections that I have. See right here in the middle how my audio is collected. I bet you're able to hear differences in audio strength or in the levels, in the decibels. Now this is what allowed me to do that, this little thing right here in the middle. So I'll come back with a next video where I'll show you some more things.